No, 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 no. I hate these stupid things.
Hey everyone, this is Mike at Sweet Briar Farm, and I just wanted to address a couple of the concerns some people pointed out from our last video when I was moving the bull here, and watching back and then thinking about it, I realized that I made some big mistakes when actually going in the pen with them. Number one is, usually I go in the pen and halter the bull by myself, and we had Kelsey in the pen recording with the cell phone. We thought it would be a relatively easy process. So that was one mistake that we made. Normally I'm in there just by myself. The other thing is I didn't have the halter ready, and I screwed up and I put it on incorrectly, so it was all kind of twisted up. But after fixing it, what happened was when he did his little head bobs at me, I was standing right in front of him. And that was a mistake on my part. Usually I approach him from the side, and it's always on his left side because it's a left side lead that I have for him. So I didn't approach him correctly. Front of a cow is kind of a blind spot. Their eyes are more set on the side of their head, so I was kind of in his blind spot, so he was doing his little head bob at me. I never really felt in danger, but I did know when to back out. The short video that we did post there, we gave him some sweet feed to kind of calm down. I didn't feel that was reinforcing any bad behavior. We just took our time after we did back out of the pen, then gave him the treats, and then I went back in and I attempted again to put the halter on, and when I kind of scurried away, again, I was standing right in front of him. Again, my mistake. But when I did get the halter on, I was on his left side, which is where I normally am when I do put the halter on him. Again, it was just not thinking. Usually when I do it, it's kind of quick and easy, and it was just me making some bad decisions. We've talked about the temperament of Mr. President in the past, and that was pretty much the #1 reason why we bought him, because he is a very mild-tempered bull. And in the year that we have had him, that was the most worked up we've seen him. So it was my mistakes that I made, which I think led to his rambunctious behavior. But I'm not going to put him on the cull list. There's no way that I'd do that. He's gonna be here as long as we are breeding our Dexters, and until he's too old to breed anymore. So, but we do have 2 heifer calves up here, and then we had 2 heifer calves in the pen up front there. That one of them could have been in heat. That also got him worked up. One of the other comments we got was somebody that watches another farmer lure his cows with a bucket of alfalfa cubes. I do not want to use buckets as a lure. Kelsey always would like to, lead the cows with sweet feed and kind of help get them to where we want to go. I'm against that for the bull. Our first bull, we would give him sweet feed once in a while to get him to where we would want to go, because he was not worked with and was difficult to manage. And he would see me coming with a 5-gallon bucket and literally run right at me. So that's something that I don't want to do with a bull, and get him in the habit of, seeing somebody with a 5-gallon bucket and then rushing towards us, assuming he's going to get a treat. So me throwing the sweet feed into him with a scoop was just a detractant to get him to calm down. But Mr. President's our second bull. Our first bull, like I said, he was difficult to manage, and this is the reason that's the reason why we ended up culling him. So we've had Mr. President for a year. He's the first bull that we've had that's been halter trained and that we actually do work and handle. So we don't handle him very often, which is why I made those mistakes. And we're still learning how to best manage him, and as well as all of our cows. So I just wanted to address a couple of those things. When you're working with the bull, don't make the same mistakes I did. Approach him from the side. Don't try to put the halter put the halter on him right in front of him. Be the only person in the pen. Right, Mr. P? So now that I'm at his side, he can see me. And after I put my hand on them, I can get a little bit closer. But when you do scratch, you don't want to scratch their heads. That can influence the bad behaviors as well, as far as headbutting or charging or things like that. So as always, we appreciate the comments, and we definitely appreciate your concern for us. We really appreciate you guys watching, coming along with us in our farm life journeys. And we will see you on the next one.